Hello, I'm Julie Joy, and I have a message today, an update by Sheldan Nidle for the spiritual hierarchy and the Galactic Federation, dated March 20th, 2018. They say, Selamat Balik, a new day is being born. Lightworkers and their allies now understand that victory approaches. For a very long time, the prophecies foretold this now inevitable victory. It is a time when your prosperity is to be released and a new way of doing things is to become the least of your worries. Lightworkers understand this new scenario and welcome the demise of the cabal with ease and with grace. It is a time for new governments, as well as for another stage in our forthcoming ascension. In this new age, the nature of corruption is quickly changing our way of doing things. Consciousness is moving toward peace, prosperity, and freedom. An ever-expanding consciousness is now bringing about a new way for humanity to look at itself. The old ways are no longer working. The light has prevailed and is now forcing prosperity out into the open. More and more people are waking up and no longer choosing to serve the old system. The intent of these new frequencies is to make impossible the old ways of starting a war. It is creating a fresh approach to an old diplomatic art. Geopolitics is not working anymore. Consciousness is growing exponentially. In doing so, it continues to alter our former view of ourselves. Consciousness is moving ever closer to a revitalized way of perception. These new frequencies are to allow the old cabal to fade away, ushering in a glorious victory and newfound freedom. While these are still ongoing, your victory is assured. It is yet another sign of your growing consciousness and the newfound powers of your heart-brain connection. As consciousness grows, the modus operandi of secret societies and dark governments of keeping the people in the dark slowly fades as the new way of transparency becomes the norm. This new reality is sinking in. The key to everything is your constant growth in consciousness. It is bringing in chakras and building a new consciousness that challenges the old. Humanity wishes us to experience the wonder of a society that cares for each other, is prosperous, and creative. Recently, we mentioned your throat chakras. The throat chakra integrations with your well of dreams is now almost complete. The next step is the integration of your throat chakras with the upper heart or thymus. Upper heart chakras affect the continuous pace of our ascension. The thymus regulates your immune system. As the thymus system activates and increases in size, it may cause many of you to develop growing pains. The key to all this is your constant expansion of consciousness, which is bringing in the chakras. The changes of your thymus and throat are affecting and strengthening the heart, adding to our consciousness growth. As the heart strengthens, the parallel growth of consciousness is leading us to a new start based on love, unity, and the heart's new-found powers. This new unifying heart is beginning to discover its relationship to the brain. Researchers in consciousness know that as consciousness grows, the heart's love function becomes stronger and more important every day. Your true nature is coming online at a breathtaking rate. Enjoy the process. Now they go on to say, greetings, we are your ascended masters. We come on this day to discuss an essential part of your growing civilization, mainly the need for mutual respect. The importance of seeing another as having the same feelings and energy as oneself is often taken for granted. Humanity has long prided itself on this need to respect the needs and wants of the other. We need to cultivate a deep inner desire to understand and respect the wishes of every person in society. From a galactic perspective, it is an honor to be of service to all living things. We encourage you to consider the consequences to all around you before you act. As you grow in consciousness, respect for each other takes on new meanings. Respect is not for personal gain, it is your sovereign right. Unity consciousness honors and holds every soul in high esteem at all times. It is often easy to bless another and then leave it at that. Respect enables you not only to acknowledge one another, but to demonstrate how much you deeply care for each other. Respect is a key ingredient as humanity's consciousness expands from duality to unity. Your society is changing perceptibly. It is growing and shifting beyond service to self by embracing service to all. The new collective consciousness of humanity is graciously forming the warp and woof of your new galactic society. Society is reweaving the elements that morally guide you. With mutual respect, you let go of judgment. You let go of negative emotions like hate, discrimination, anger, blame, shame, etc. The goal of respect is to foster a trusting environment for honest and open communication. A new way of looking at respect is to reform society and push it blessedly toward a new outcome. Respect for every individual will be the norm. It is the linchpin for your new and transforming society based on unity consciousness. Today, we continued our messages. The time approaches for a great change in this reality. It is time to transform pain and suffering into joy, peace, and prosperity. The dark cabal has had time to change gracefully and failed. A new day is dawning that will bring in a caring and respectful epoch for humanity. Know, dear ones, that the countless supply and never-ending prosperity of heaven are indeed yours. So be it. Selamat Gajan, Selamat Ya. Syrian for be one and be in joy. Once again, this is a message from Sheldan Nidle and the Galactic Federation of Light. Their website is paoweb.com. This was presented on the system.The website. I am Julie Joy of the Young Lightworkers, and it's my extreme pleasure to bring this amazing message today to you from Sheldan and the Galactic Federation of Light.